times. Number 5, beak job. Number 4, put paper bag over ski mask. Number 3, shave head, tattoo Cindy Crawford's face on back of head. Learn to walk backwards. Number 2, poke out eyes of every man on earth. Number 1, get president to make every day Halloween.
Operating from Re-Education Camp number 4376, this is Pirate Radio 102.1 FM, a member of the New World Order Broadcasting Network. The Party Pirate.
Now I feel like jamming out some tunes for you and hanging out with you. How you doing out there, folks? It's me, Eric Erickson, the Killer himself, saying good Monday evening to you. The time is currently 8:43. I've been here ranting and raving. You can check out the clips to find out exactly how I've been ranting and raving. Tore YouTube a new one, and guess what? They're starting to put my clips back on. You see, that's the power of the voice, ladies and gentlemen. The power of your voice. If you don't like something, speak up. If it's at work and you don't like something, speak up. Speak strongly or you might get fired. But speak up, because the way I see things is people are going to take advantage of you until you say something. Got my racetrack Slurpee. I switched from Mountain Dew to my Slurpee. And what was I talking about today? Oh, yeah, YouTube. So, like, the deal is I'm still trying to figure out why people can upload the entire album from start to finish. They have no copyright laws with them either. Put a picture of the album cover as the video and get away with it, where I play you one track from the album and they ban my audio. I'm still trying to figure that out, folks. Finished that. I've been playing Al Bundy's Best Insults. I tell you, Married Children, one of my favorite shows. I tell you, I'm not as energetic as I was a few hours ago because I had my hot dog and I had my racetrack Slurpee, and me and Craven went up to the store, and he bought a case of brew, and which should last him. What time is it? Okay, 8:44, 9:15, and basically we're just. I'm doing one final show before I head back to Atlanta. It's sad, I know. And you're noticing that the clips are awfully short. And that's because I am not recording any music, because I want to get them for prosperity on YouTube. But in order to do that, I can't play any music. So if you want to enjoy the music portion, you got to do what most people are doing right now, watching me live. And if you want to get your tune on the radio, all you have to do is give me a call at 813-756-6444. Call up the Killer. Hear that noise? Yeah, that's all I'm getting right now. I can see, let's see, somebody said, screw YouTube, we love the mentors. And it's like, the mentors, they haven't been abandoned 20 years. Somebody owns the copyright laws on it. And it's like, because I played the mentors, YouTube bans my audio. Because I played the new song from Faith No More. And trust me, I love Faith No More. But you guys need a lot of help selling Soul Leviticus. You need a lot of help. And I'm here to help you because I love that album. That new Faith No More record jams. It's great. And guess what? Nobody knows it exists. Sorry, no one knows it exists. And they need to. So, who's your man? Killa. And Killa's going to be playing, I've been playing Mother Effer. I've been playing Superhero. And I also have been playing the song that got me banned, Separation Anxiety. And they said, no separation anxiety. Then a song that I've been playing forever and are on past clips, see, they'll probably hunt me down now because I played it in past shows. Follow the Tears by Heaven and Hell, a.k.a. Black Sabbath. They said, no, you played that song, that's copyrighted in Indonesia. Indonesia? Do I look like I'm airing in Indonesia? Do I look like that? Oh, my God. What Ming of Yah. My ponytail was all fried because of the rain. I was running around in the rain screaming, play my clips! Screaming to the top of my lungs. Stop banning me. I don't drive 8 hours from Atlanta to Tampa to do these shows, so when you finally do get a chance to catch them, the audio's banned. And I look like some sort of 1930s silent movie. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And because YouTube is the leader in video preservation, as it were, for the internet, they can make all the rules. How about doing something like this, YouTube? If you really want to be successful, why don't you start paying these copyright things? So, excuse me, because let's face it, your website is nothing without the people uploading the videos. You have no website. All the content that you've been given has been given to you for free. So why don't you earn some of that, huh? By going back and making sure people like us disc jockeys can play music and preserve it on YouTube so we can help promote these hard-working artists. Why don't you ban Rihanna? Why don't you do that? You know, DJ Snazzy Snooze or whatever the latest guy is. Some guy that, you know, one of the people married to our Kardashian. Why don't you ban them? Oh, I bet you play those clips, won't you? Shit. They ain't going to ban me. They're going to get a Glock in the eye. That's what they're going to get. Well, you know what? There are some people here that are trying to entertain people by playing them new music or music that they haven't heard. Like earlier today. Earlier today, I played Cheap Trick. They just got inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Congratulations, guys. That's an honor that's been way overdue. Way overdue. Cheap Trick are just one of those great bands. And so one of our listeners today contacted me and said, man, Cheap Trick rocks. I thought all they were was I Want You to Love Me and The Flame. No. Pick up one of Cheap Trick's best of albums, because out of those 3 songs, there's at least 20 that really rock that you need to get to know. And this kid's been listening to music for years. He's not my age. He's definitely not Craven's age. We're elderly, me and Crave. But he's in his late 20s. And you know what? He, because of us, has now got this new aspiration to hunt down Cheap Trick and get more of their library of work in his personal collection. That's what we're trying to do here, folks. I try to spread the word, saying, you know what, Killa loves this, and he thinks you would love it too. But when we try to preserve the music on YouTube so future generations can continue with the music, they say, oh, no, you cannot play that. You cannot play that on the tube, so we cancel video. We cancel audio. We leave video. So maybe you lip sync song, but if we can read lip, we read lips. We will ban video as well. But you can put the whole album. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but what the hell? I'll keep going. You can put whole album. You put whole album on YouTube with picture of a cover. You put picture of cover on YouTube. We let that go. But you play one song and have DJ play song, you get banned. You get off YouTube now. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Ugh. I tell you, some days I feel like Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes, the only one walking upright. What is this? What's going on here? Why would you do something like that? I tell you. And the whole, I did the Sharon the Ozzy thing. I don't feel like doing it right now. You got to do a little bit of Ozzy. You do any more Ozzy, you're going to be banned. You're going to be banned. We copyrighted our voices. Yeah, I don't care. I need more listeners. I need more people. You do another impersonation, we're going to sue you for copyright infringement. You know, we're pirates. That's what we do. We're pirates. Arr. We rob from the rich and give to the poor. I think that's a pirate. I don't know. But we are the pirates of the airwaves, folks. That's what we do. And you know what? We're not as if we're pillaging. We're giving. We're giving to the poor by playing the music and becoming poor ourselves. It ain't cheap to get here. It's not as if I'm loaded with cash and time. Time. Oh man, I have more money than I have time. It takes me a while to get all the way to Tampa. I got to drive back tomorrow for 8.5 hours. I want to see you drive somewhere for 8.5 hours by yourself on a regular basis. Let's see how you get after a while. And then I come all the way here and they keep banning my clips. Inexcusable, damn it. So if you're watching this on the replay and wondering where the music is, call up YouTube. Oh, and another thing, if you're watching this on YouTube because it's one of the clips without the music, I want you to put a comment in there saying, let Killa play his music. You put it in big bold caps. Let Killa play his music. Let's tell YouTube that they need to let this, I'm doing, as far as I'm concerned, I'm doing the labels a favor. Now, because, let's look at this realistically. I was a young man back in the Napster era, and I was a part of Napster. Not a part of Napster, the company, but I was a member like thousands of other people. At the time, we didn't realize that sharing music was wrong. That's wrong, because you could copy MP3s from somebody else's collection of MP3s, and you could just basically turn them into waves and put them on an audio CD. This is before MP3 players and stuff like that. And boom, you had the album. You didn't have to buy the album. That I understand. But you can't do that to this because the songs are blended and you got me. You don't want to have a CD in your car of me and then talking over the beginning of the song, and then the song plays, and then as the song is fading out, we play the ID over that, because we're blending everything. That's a radio station. Well, most of us blend stuff. I've seen some DJs where it's like, it's not time to play the next song yet because it's not over. He's just waiting until it goes, then he hits play. No. This is a radio station. You got no dead air. You gotta blend the songs. You gotta sound somewhat professional. So what we're playing for you is a version of the song, but it's not, in my opinion. I could be wrong about this, but in my opinion, it's not rip worthy. If that's a word, it's not worthy of trying to get the song and put it on your MP3 player, or on your USB through your car, or whatever you do with it. It's not worthy enough of ripping it, and it's not the whole song because it's not the whole original track. If I was saying, okay guys, get your rip material ripped and going, okay, I'm gonna play the whole song from start to finish, you'll hear some silence, and I'll play the next song, and then you can chop it all up and make a CD and not pay the artist. No, I'm not doing that. But for the life of me, there's been some albums that's like, I bought the new Venom album, Fallen Angels, today. I can't get it in Atlanta, so I was here and I went to the Sound Exchange. Sound Exchange in Brandon, you guys are good to me. I'm going to give you a free plug. If anyone knows of a Sound Exchange in Brandon, in fact, I'm going to even do one better. Because they were good to me today. They better be, because I spent $60 there. Let me see here. $60, and I barely got anything. I won't say their prices are high, but they aren't actually. Really, I'm into the whole. I'm into the whole buying music, the old-fashioned way. I do like ordering stuff online, but I'm a big old-fashioned guy, too, when it comes to... I want to go to a record store and see something there that makes me think, oh, I forgot all about that album. There it is right there, and I can just grab it and pay for it now instead of going online. Because when you go online, you have to you pretty much have to know in your head what exactly you want. Okay, you got to know exactly what. I mean, when you buy stuff online, you pretty much know what you want. You don't like cruise through, aisles and aisles, of Amazon pictures. You pretty much know what you want already. But when you go to a record store, you look in the bins, and you look at all stuff, and then you see something that actually exists in real time right there in your face, and it may make you think, oh, I forgot all about this album. And now it's here. It has popped into my head. You know what? I'm going to buy it. So I like that. And Sound Exchange is one of those stores. And I tell you what, I'm going to give them a free plug. 813-651-9316. Sound Exchange in Brandon, Florida. You've been good to me. I thank you. And if anyone watching this clip right now knows anybody that works at Sound Exchange or calls that number, tell them the Killa sent you. And then they'll say, the who? The guy with the ponytail, with the gray temples and the ponytail. And they'll say, oh, that dude. Yeah, he likes to spend money here. But tell him I sent you. And then you tell him, hey, you know what? You should advertise on the Party Pirate. And, if you notice behind me, you see this blonde woman. She's a lawyer. And she's one of our first clients, or soon to be, or hopefully, or one of the above. And we're trying to get sponsors. We're going to start small. And the way we start small is when we get the new website up and running, which should be within the month. Seriously, I was joking earlier. But within the month, we should have the new website up and running, where it's just us, commercial-free, no Ustream interruptions. But when that happens, you can have a banner. We're going to start small with banner ads. This is literally a banner. Look at the girl. Oh, yes. Oh, you like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? Yeah. Well, there we go again. Oh, yes. Oh, you like that. Oh, yes. It was good stuff. Anyway, so, I told Craven this about a couple months ago. It's like, Craven, we need banner ads. And he went, oh, no problem. So he brings in an actual banner. That's not exactly what I meant. We got these things up here. Wait for the camera to change. Come on. You see this? Your ad here, your logo here. We're trying to turn the radio station into NASCAR, where you're walking around in a jumpsuit with 40 logos on it. Because that's how you see, once we start getting more money in, we can update the equipment so it doesn't fail. We can actually pay the killer a little bit of money so he can stay in Tampa, and we can have more DJs and have better programming for you. And I don't mean better programming as in better music, and I don't mean that in DJs either. I mean that in the sense of just more, better, stronger, we can rebuild it. We can make it stronger. Yeah, if you're under 30, you have no idea what I'm saying. Hell, if you're under 40, you might not. Anyway, so I'm hanging out here playing tunes. I'm not going to be here much longer because I have a big drive tomorrow, and quite frankly, it's 9 o'clock right now. It has stopped raining. The temperature has gone down into the low 80s, I believe, and we're doing good. So I'm going to probably play. I'm going to play a block of System of a Down. If you're watching this on video, you're not going to hear it. Put it in the comment section to YouTube. I would have loved to heard Killa's selection of System of a Down. I would have loved to hear it for more than 10 seconds before he had to hit stop record. Put it in the comment section and join. Craven Moorhead, our leader, Craven. It's CravenMoorhead. Craven Moorhead. Look for him on Twitter and what's the big one? Twitter and not MySpace. That's been dead for years. Twitter and what is the other one? Twitter and Facebook. Oh my God. Twitter and Facebook. Are you well? Am I what? Well, are you who? Are you L? Are you B? Are you me? Look for him, and you can get on his Twitter account. He can let you know of upcoming shows, upcoming events, upcoming parties, upcoming benefits, and you can be involved in the Party Pirate family. Trust me, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. You got your local radio stations in your market. We've got them in here. And you know what? I'm just going to be brutally honest with you. They don't give a damn about you. They don't. They don't care about you. They don't care if you listen. They don't care. You want to know why they don't care? Because they have commercials and sponsors. They care about them. I've worked in the television industry for over 25 years. I'm going to give you a little secret. And the secret is to television and radio, They don't give a damn about you. You're not really in the mix. What mainly is, it's the commercials that are put into the shows. That's who they care about. Now, your part is in ratings. When you watch the shows, basically what happens is you become part of the rating system. Television has Nielsen. Arbitron is the radio version. Now, because of that, then they say we got a 4.0 or whatever on this radio / and or television show, and because of that, then they take that information and they give it to the advertisers to prove to the advertisers, if you advertise on this show, you'll get this amount of viewers. But quite frankly, they don't give a damn about you. They don't. Because their main goal is the sponsors. We care about you. In order to prove that, we do it for free. We don't have any sponsors. But if we had some sponsors, these would be sponsors that we'd like. We would be actually advertising people that we highly suggest you be a part of. I mean, if somebody was running, Dawn's House of Child Pornography, you know what? They're not getting on the radio station. They're not. They're going to get beaten up hard and bad. Hard was probably not the word we should have used there. But we have a lot of businesses, not only in the Central Florida area, but all over the world, especially when it comes to motorcycle selling and repair, vehicles, attorneys. We would like to say not only are they a sponsor, but we believe in the product. All these other entities, they don't give a damn. They will advertise, dog car washes. They don't care as long as they get the green. All we want is a little bit of green, just a little bit. Because what we'll do with that money is we'll make repairs and bring things and possibly even keep the Killa in Tampa. Just things like that. Now, so you got to understand that we are still and forever will be the pirates of the airwaves. We are the Party Pirate 102.1 FM. We have been around for decades. Some of us made the long journey. Some of us dropped here and we came here, and we've lost a few shipmates along the way. But we've always proven that we care about you. Always. Always. So please keep that in mind. I listen to other radio stations in the area, and like some of these shows, they mock their listeners. Oh, I'm so big. I'm King DJ of 100 listeners in the Tampa Bay area, and all the people are the pawns, and they're just idiots. I'm never going to treat you like an idiot. No, I'll always give you respect. I might toy around with you, give you a little jab. But there are some DJs in the Tampa Bay area. You're scum. You're just goddamn scum. Because not only do you not give a damn about your listeners, all you really care about is your paycheck and the sponsors on your show. That's all you care about. And the way that you make fun of your listeners, you should be ashamed of yourself. Just goddamn ashamed. How dare you? How dare you put someone on the air just so you can humiliate them for ratings? Shame on you. Goddamn shame on you. And shame on your entities that own these radio stations, because you're letting this shit go on. Shame on you. Your fan base, the people that listen to your radio shows, they are actually keeping the lights on. You don't think so. You've done all the math and everything, and you think it's all about your sponsors and your big building and the fact that you're owned by a chain of radio stations all over the country. You think that's what matters most. Well, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. I've worked in television for 27 years. I've seen it all. And my God, the things I could tell you that I've seen. But I'm not going to do that because I'm saving that for the documentary. But what documentary? We'll just leave it at that. Anyway, I am Eric Erickson, the Killa himself. It is currently 9:05. I want to thank everybody for listening. You know what? I love doing this for you. You know that. I'll be back in a minute, but in the meantime, let's play a little bit of that System of Down, I promised you. Just a little bit. We'll start off with Toxicity right here in your Party Pirate Run at 2.1 FM.